you can do is attack have the angels of the Lord go after the demonic entities that are giving those humans the power to remote view or astral project. And so if you're seeing human beings in your house, but it's in a different realm, they're invisible, you get an eye shot of them, or if you feel a change of energy around you all of a sudden, it's usually these military and CIA black ops people. And what you can do is ask the Lord to cast the demons involved with empowering these people to do this, to cast them into the abyss. And so that really pretty much takes the legs out underneath these people, because a lot of people don't realize where they get the power for astral projection and remote viewing. It's all demonic power, folks. Sometimes they'll see them. Sometimes they'll tell them that they're their spirit guides and actually act like guides and helpers. Other times they'll just stay behind them and guide them from behind them so that they never see them. But it's always a demonic entity involved, and I know the ones involved with astral projection or remote viewing are this rank called Shatils. And I haven't dealt with that one in a long time. But these Shatils are the ones who will meet these people once they've astral projected in the atmosphere. You'll see a silver cord. And they'll get behind these people and take them to places and stuff. And the Shatils are usually all involved with that. And so what you can do is ask the Lord to just cast these demonic beings into the abyss that are allowing these humans to attack you or invade your privacy or come into your homes. Once you start casting his people into the abyss, I mean, nothing ticks him off more than to lose his generals. And so, sometimes these gatekeepers will get involved. And the gatekeepers are generals. They're like 12-foot Darth Vaders. I talked about them last week a little bit. They'll get involved also with harassments and attacks against humans for Satan's realm. And so, yeah, you can always do something. The question is doing it, because most people are just lazy. They don't want to have to do anything. I'm totally guilty of that. I just get so lazy. I get tired of kicking people out or going to war against people or things. And so I won't do anything. But as soon as I start talking about casting into the abyss, everything gets quiet and they run. Because they know I will. I've cast eons of Satan's minions into the abyss, chained and locked up, and they're just floating and they can't get away now, and they're of no use to Satan. And so that we always have weapons and ways we can counterattack. The Lord's ways aren't man's ways. They're not man's ways. I was thinking about that earlier today. You read about these people strapping bombs on them and walking into grocery stores or department stores and blowing the place up just to kill people. Do you really think God would command one of his people to put on a bomb? It's just one of those things you have to shake your head at, because how can these people, these Muslims, be that stupid to think that the Lord would want them to strap a bomb on themselves? Because, you think about it, and what's our biggest weapon is orgone. It's just this simple weapon that can do so much, but yet doesn't hurt another human. Will not hurt another human physically at all, but will completely destroy Satan's kingdom. A question from a reader. Hey, Sherry, I have orgone and wear pendant at all times, but I get attacked at night almost every night. Men, I guess, makes me hot, so I can't sleep and get comfortable. Is it machinery of men that is attacking me, men in the room themselves, or men sending demons to attack me? I wear orgone and have it at home, so what is attacking me? Thanks, God bless. It's Black Ops military. It's men, it's people, it's military, it's humans, because aliens and demonic beings can't stand orgone. And so what it is, it's this Black Ops military, and I've dealt with them myself. I've seen them outside my yard. I've heard them walking around my yard. Can't say a thing, but you can hear them talking and coughing and walking. You can hear their knees bending and their bones cringing when they walk and stuff. I mean, I don't know what technology this is, but I've been aware of it for several years now, where the military can just cloak and become invisible. And certainly dealt with them a lot last summer. when I was basically homeless there for about 3 months, and they were around almost every night. And so I would just put orgone all around the area I was in, and the orgone would cause a lot of them to start coughing. But it didn't burn them or affect them because they're humans, and orgone won't do that. It doesn't affect humans. It will affect demonic entities that are in humans. And so sometimes if people that have worn pendants that I've heard about will break out into hives because the orgone's burning them from the inside out because they're possessed. The demons inside these people will have to find a new place to go. Most people don't believe that they can be demon-possessed or anything, but you can open up doors for demonic possession and have demons, and then the orgone is what is aggravating demons. And so you just ask the Lord to cast them out, or to lead you into what to say for self-deliverance, where you can self-deliver yourself of demons. You can close any open doors that you've opened. You can rebuke and renounce any kind of association you've had with Satan, and command any demons that entered because of that to leave in the name of Yahushua. And so eventually, yeah, they will have to find another place to live. They will have to leave you because they can't stand the orgone. Another thing to try is to put orgone under your bed at night. I sleep like a baby. I have orgone under my bed. And I was insomniac for years. But now as soon as I hit the pillow, I'm out because I had orgone. As far as these military black op men, I have seen literal angels go to battle against them. And so just ask the Lord to kick them out. Ask the Lord to get rid of them. Ask him to send his angels and kick them out. Because I was watching these wars one night, just outside, man, it's these flashes of light, and I'm telling you, that's one of the ways angels will travel, is like a bright, brilliant white light. You'll see a beam of white light really quick, like a lightning rod, but it's smaller and faster, and that's one of the ways angels travel, and so that's how I always know angels are around. Or you can see beads of white light, and those are another way you can recognize angels. And so, just ask the Lord to send his angels into your room and kick them out. Because I really believe they're just targeting the Lord's people, the Lord's elect. They want to know who you are and where you are, and they're probably building their files so that during the times of martial law they can come up and round up the Lord's elect. Hi Sherry, great show. This is from Columbus, Ohio. What are the visual signs of a reptoid? How can you distinguish between humans and reptoids? You can't really tell. If you were looking at another human, if I was looking at one, and the thing was actually a reptoid, I would probably be able to sense it just from the feel of energy change. I don't know if some of you can do that or not. If you're standing next to somebody evil and all of a sudden you just feel a real evil presence around you, because it's not like, you're in a store and you can be with 30 reptilians and not know it because they look human. You can, some of the dead giveaways are the blank, dead black eyes. Some of them, you can tell with the pictures, it looks like their skin, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can look at Arnold's skin, and it looks like it's just stretched over his face. And I have this, thewatcherfiles.com. Go spend some time at that site, it's funny. And the stargods.org is another one. He does a lot of stuff on celebrities, abnormalities, are they really human? And he shows celebrities. Rick Vizzuti over at stargods.org, good friend of mine. And so you can kind of tell some of these nuances, whatever, between humans and reptoids. Just because of the energy shift, the skin itself, the eyes. But you know what the Bible says, that the wheat and tares are going to grow side by side until the harvest. And so you can't always tell. I mean, the wheat and the tares. Now, that's what he was talking about. Wheat and tares, not the serpent seed line, but also these alien hybrids. They're definitely tares. Another question. Who controls Muslims? No Pope, but Muslims fight each other. CIA. U.S. stays in Iraq to watch many Muslims die? Well, of course. Are all aliens bad angels? Yes. Thanks, Dennis. The death toll, I believe that only 1 in 10 or 1 in 30 is actually reported. So if 3,000 died, then actually 300,000 or even 3 million have died. They always lie.